Hey, yo! Welcome to episode number 104 here at the Archerverse, and welcome to the most must-see show on Twitch TV. Welcome to the Archerverse TV. And yes, it is Tuesday, but we have a very special edition of the Archerverse tonight. We are going to present to you a King of the Ring tournament. So this is an 8-man King of the Ring tournament to name the number one contender to the Global Heavyweight Championship in 2 weeks' time at Great Balls of Fire, which is, of course, our next big pay-per-view extravaganza for the summer, where you'll see superstars from Saturday night's main event going toe-to-toe with superstars from the Archerverse NXT. So tonight, it is an 8-man tourney. They are one-on-one matchups. We will crown a new number one contender, but we will also crown the first King of the Ring of the new season. Now, before we get to the tournament, we of course are going to kick things off with a bit of a bang, and we're going to have ourselves a kickoff match. Kickoff match is going to be the Soul Man, Jay Simmons, former Impact Hardcore Champion. He's also former WWE World Tag Team Champion and a former World Television Main Event Champion. We have the Brawler Brock Maximus. He's also a former World Television Main Event Champion. We have the newly debuted, as of last night, as a matter of fact, we have Ivy Montana, the vivacious Ivy Montana. Distinct Cone, how you doing tonight? Appreciate you stopping by. We, of course, spoke earlier today, but you're here. It's excellent that you've already made it. You're the first to arrive, I believe. Although it's hard to tell. Sometimes people are lurking before it actually updates, so I actually don't really know sometimes who is first and who is not. It would be a battle to figure that out, I suppose. But Distinct Cone, how you doing tonight? What's new? What's going on? Are you just getting up? Have you been to bed yet? It is Tuesday, and yes, we are live, baby. Special edition of the Archerverse tonight. King of the Ring tournament. So not only are we going to crown the first King of the Ring of the new season, we're also going to be crowning a new number one contender for the Global Heavyweight Championship, and of course they'll go on to Great Balls of Fire in about 2 weeks' time and fight for the Global Heavyweight Championship. Archer, you're an amazing person, and I'm happy you're my friend. I appreciate that. I think you're an outstanding person. We are always happy to have you chilling out, maxing and relaxing, all cool with us in the chat room, watching the show, having a great time with all the other peeps from Archer's Army. Also glad that you've decided to join. So anyways, an 8-man tournament tonight to crown a new number one contender for the Global Heavyweight Championship, and of course it'll crown the first King of the Ring champion of the new season. King of the Ring is going to be a tournament we're going to do once every couple of months. And the tournament winner will actually be awarded their own King of the Ring championship title belt, which they'll have to defend once every couple months in that same tournament. You heard it first here. That has not been announced yet. All the details have not been worked out, but it is something that's going to be happening in the near future. Also, we're going to be doing a lottery draft where we're going to basically empty all the rosters except for champions. And the Great Glenola has decided to join the broadcast and grace us with his presence. How's the Great Glenola tonight? How are you doing? What's new and exciting?
Firing frogs here. Not much going on today. Just kind of relaxing. How you doing tonight, Archer?
I'm doing great. We're just explaining why on a Tuesday night the Archerverse is live on Twitch. So I just had to explain that we are having one hell of a great evening tonight because we're going to have ourselves an 8-man tournament. We're going to crown the first King of the Ring of the new season, and we have a new platform. I'll get into that in just a moment. We're going to crown the very first King of the Ring of the new season, but we're also going to be crowning the new #1 contender for the Global Heavyweight Championship. And of course, that winner will go on to Great Balls of Fire in 2 weeks' time and fight for the championship. Now, what I was just talking about, Glenola, just before you arrived, I was having a chit-chat with Distinct Cone, one of our new faithful followers in Archer's Army, is that we're going to start having King of the Ring tournaments about once every 2 months. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to have a special championship belt created just for the King of the Ring. So every couple of months, that championship will be defended in the King of the Ring tournament. So every couple months, we'll get a new King of the Ring, and instead of just having a crown on your head and sitting on a throne, we'll get to see a King of the Ring championship matchup every 2 months. And
nice.
Of course, yeah. Now, how we will determine who qualifies for that tournament, that has to be worked out still. We will work out the details before we roll out the red carpet, for sure.
Oh, it's a great idea, though, so we'll see how this works out.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's going to be cool. Whoa. I can hear myself on my phone. Mad Chatty. What's going on, Mad Chatty? Where the hell have you been, Monsieur Predictor? Let me tell you, sir, you've missed a lot. You just may want to go back and check out some of the VODs as of late, like, for instance, the Hundo, episode 100, where Mad Chatty 2, from Team Mad Chatty 2, of course, the Blueprint Chase Coleman had one hell of an evening. I won't spoil it any further for you, but you're definitely going to want to go back and watch the VODs. In any case, Mad Chatty, you've showed up at a good time. We're just about to get things kicked off for the evening. We're having ourselves a WWE World Heavyweight Championship matchup to kick off the evening. We are having an 8-man tournament. This 8-man tournament is a King of the Ring tournament, so the winner will be crowned the brand new King of the Ring, and the first King of the Ring of this new season. I was just explaining to the great Glenola here that once every 2 months we're going to have a King of the Ring tournament. That tournament champion will be awarded a King of the Ring championship, which he'll defend every 2 months inside of that same tournament, should he make it to the end of the tournament. So if you're a King of the Ring champion, you must re-enter that tournament and defend your championship once every 2 months. Just for fun, something else to raise the bar and elevate the status among the immortals that is the best promotion on the planet in professional wrestling, the Archerverse. In any case, we'll talk a little bit more about that later, but Mad Chatty, you're definitely going to want to go back and check out some VODs, my friend. The Blueprint Chase Coleman has been on a roll, to say the very least. In any case, we're going to get things started. It is a 6-man Elimination Chamber matchup for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. From Team Spice CIV, we have the Showstopper, Gabriel Michaels, putting his title on the line against the Soul Man, Jay Simmons, who always dazzles as he enters the ring, and then he dazzles once he's in the ring with his excellent in-ring tactical work. He is quite the genius inside the square circle. We have the Brawler Brock Maximus. The newly debuted Ivy Montana is stepping back into the ring tonight. Biggest matchup of her career. And then we have, of course, from Team The Ornery Knight, we have stunning Marshall Omega. And from Team Ziggy Flex, the Legend Killer, Andrew Orton. And we're going to get things underway right now. Here we go. Elimination Chamber. A star-studded cast. It's going to be a fantastic matchup. We will watch somebody walk out of that chamber as a WWE World Heavyweight Champion? Will it be the reigning defending champion, or will it be one of the other 5 opponents that are in the ring? They are all former champions, except for Marshall Omega, but Marshall Omega certainly a most impressive newcomer and new addition to the roster. He's got all the tools to get the job done. Wouldn't you say, Glenola?
Oh yeah, he's got the tools. Just we'll see if he's got truly has what it takes.
We are about to find out.
You can have all the skill in the world, but if you ain't got the testicular fortitude, it ain't gonna happen.
One of the most brutal matchups in professional wrestling history is the 6-man Elimination Chamber matchup.
I think Cell from Hell is a little bit better.
Cell from Hell is a fun matchup, I will admit. Without tooting my own horn a little too much. We wouldn't want to do that.
No, I think there's laws against that.
Laws against tooting your own horn. So, Mad Chatty 2. 1 in power rankings is Chase. Well, you that's all you have to say? You don't notice anything strapped over his shoulder? You don't notice a certain possession, an addition to his attire, if you will? Oh, the championship, yeah. The top championship in the professional wrestling industry. The Archerverse Global Heavyweight Champion is the Blueprint Chase Coleman. While you were on vacation, sir, he was doing the dirty work. And here we go, folks. WWE World Heavyweight Championship on the line. And coming out first, the always impressive Soul Man, Jay Simmons.
Oh yeah, and these guys better watch themselves. That is one man. They'll do what it takes to get the win.
The always cinematic entrance of the Soul Man Jay Simmons. Like I said, Dazzle's on the way to the ring, Dazzle's in the ring. He is the Soul Man.
The following contest is an Elimination Chamber match and is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, there is a way to make him dazzle even more on his entrance. That'd be to have him escorted by Danny Sparks.
By Danny Sparks.
He is the
Yeah, that'll dazzle anybody.
World Heavyweight Champion. He is one half.
The man said that Danny Sparks should escort the Soul Man to the ring.
For the vacant championship, which means
I'm just saying it as a way to make him dazzle even more.
Superstars as our next champion. And it's
I'm sorry, did Michael
time,
Cole
if you
just
ask
say
me.
that they're fighting for the vacant championship?
Guys, this match will undoubtedly
Probably.
go a long way in
What's Michael
determining just
Cole
who is the
know? He's
most
an idiot.
dominant superstar. That's what makes this match so great.
I want to know
These
what
superstars
championship the Soul
clearly
Man's
have a
hanging
point
on
to
to
prove here
because
tonight,
Power
and
and
would
Glory
likely
lost
do
their
anything
championships.
necessary to go ahead and
So
prove
I'm
that point.
confused at this moment.
Well, Archer, that's a normal state for you, isn't it?
From St. Louis, Missouri.
Only when Christian Cool's around.
weighing in at
Because you never know what the hell he's talking about.
Oh, this is true.
Gabriel Michaels.
But I gotta say, the people in the hundo had it figured out.
The hundo.
Somebody's going to get hurt
Yeah.
here tonight. There is no
That's-
way around
that's
it.
one way
That's
to
just what happens
keep
when you
them from
agree to step
confusing
foot
people.
inside the elimination chamber.
The showstopper, Gabriel
Well, he definitely looks fired up for this
Michaels.
one, wouldn't you say, Corey? Yeah, he's
The reigning
ready to get
defending
this one underway, Cole. He's not the only one. Would you listen to this
WWE
crowd?
World
Wow.
Heavyweight Champion. putting his championship on the line in one of the most brutal matches in pro wrestling history. Here we go. The newest superstar, in addition to the Archerverse roster, the vivacious CIV Montana.
Byron, are you at all surprised by the intensity level inside this arena right now?
Not in the least bit, Michael. This is the one the WWE Universe has been looking forward to for quite some time.
And Byron, I would say these guys look more than ready to start this match.
So
CIV Montana debuted
so. This one's going to be
on Raw is War, was challenged by the certified OG Enzo Amore. And let me tell you, Enzo bit off a little more than he could chew and talked way too much. CIV Montana took very little time in shutting his mouth and making a huge statement in her very first matchup in the Archerverse. It was very impressive, very quick, not to mention. Clearly not the fastest match in the Archerverse history, not even number 2, because those spots belong to Robert Rage and, of course, the OG Kurt Jordan, because both of those fellas won their matches in 14 seconds and 16 seconds, respectively. But it was still a very quick matchup.
Here we go, guys. We're finally going.
And to watch CIV Montana open a can of whoop ass and silence
whoever wins this will forever
Enzo Amore was a true thing of beauty.
And that's really saying something.
Another impressive superstar that recently signed from Team Ziggy Flex. He is the legend killer, Andrew Orton.
Physically, but do you think he's mentally prepared for tonight's match?
If he's not, we're going to find out very early on.
A man with, I believe the sky is the limit for this gentleman.
And taking advantage of it.
He's tough as nails. He's a great in-ring technician.
You're in big trouble. It's that simple.
And he's got youth on his side, not to mention.
Yeah, that's kind of a mixed bag there. Sometimes the youth makes you careless.
Sometimes it does.
Yeah.
Oklahoma, before this matchup actually gets too far underway, I'm just going to take a quick bathroom break, so if you could entertain the millions
and millions,
I'd appreciate it. I shan't be long. Ooh, the Brawler Brock Maximus. That gentleman is just itching to get his hands on another championship, and it's bound to happen sooner or later.
And from Eugene, Oregon, weighing in at 265 pounds, Brock the Brawler Maximus.
So much on the line here tonight, guys, as we look to crown a new champion.
That's right, Cole. We're guaranteed to have a new champion at the end of this one. It's not very often you can say that.
And a win here would go a long way in proving he's as good as he says he is.
Sounds like you're doubting him, Cole. Let me tell you something. You never want to doubt this guy. Trust me.
Alrighty, so we're getting ready to get this underway here really shortly. So now, if you're not aware, I believe it's tomorrow night. I'll have to double check with Archer. There will be a title match between two members of the must-see group, Trigger Talk TV.
weighing
It's
in
going to
at
be a
235
very interesting night. See how they handle that fight.
Stunning Marshall Omega.
Here we go, guys. We're going to finally have a champion after this one.
And you'd have to imagine these superstars are feeling the pressure here. You don't come into a match of this magnitude without feeling it at least a little bit.
Corey, what should we expect from him here tonight?
I expect him to come out of the gate hot, Cole. From what I've been
But I'll have
told,
to
he's been
verify
really
that because,
concentrating
well,
on getting the advantage early. But of course, that's easier said than
I
done.
could have the wrong day.
Okay, let's get this match going.
And finally, guys, we're going to crown a new champion here tonight.
This is the one we've been waiting for. When this match is said and done, we'll
Marshall
finally
Omega
have a
and
new champion.
Brock Maximus is starting this off, and
He may have discovered his favorite move.
Maximus is just really taking it to, Maximus is really taking it to Marshall Omega.
He hits him with a nasty chop.
I have returned.
Yeah.
Thank you for holding down the fort. Appreciate
Give us your
that.
thoughts about
Now, I
Maximus.
gave us but I want to make sure I was right.
What can we expect from him
That
tonight?
Trigger Talk
Definitely
TV title
looking focused here
fight
tonight,
is
but
tomorrow
would you
night,
expect
isn't it?
anything less with a vacant title
Well,
up for
actually,
grabs?
they already had a
no
matchup,
question, tonight is
and
a
it
big
ended up
night for
becoming
him,
a triple
and he
threat
knows it.
matchup because Typhus Tyson got involved. But there is going to be a rematch, a one-on-one rematch between the villain Key Woods and Reese the Voice Williams. I believe tomorrow night on NXT at 11 p.m. EST.
Okay. So that was last night. Okay.
Power bomb.
Yeah, my days run together, and I was actually
You weren't filled in on the details.
Yeah, I was asleep last night.
Takes him out with the power
Brock
bomb.
Maximus taking it to Marshall Omega here. Always looks impressive does Marshall Omega, as well does Brock
Going after the back
Maximus.
here.
But tonight it seems that Brock Maximus has the upper hand. We
Well,
should be
that's
getting
not-
close to having a new
He's struggling a bit here.
superstar.
I don't think this is how he
from one of the
envisioned this
chamber
match going
cells.
here tonight.
Looks to me like he's wishing he was back in his pod. At least in there, he was safe from the beating he's taking.
Pride is a funny thing, guys. It's certainly an
5,
admirable-
4,
Who's this gonna be?
3, 2, 1.
Sickening thud.
Who's it going to be? Who's going to join and make it 3?
He might have it.
Here comes the Soul Man, Jay Simmons.
Those guys are in trouble now. The
With such
completely
authority.
insane Soul Man
Decides to go
out.
after the Brawler first as the Soul Man. Ooh, collision course.
That's how you make an impact. Right on
Maximus
the bridge of
turns
the
the
nose.
tides. But now Omega reinserts himself into the picture.
Dropped by a clothesline.
Nice standing back body drop by the Soul Man there. And for the first time ever, we have the Soul Man taking on Marshall Omega, but he decides to realign his sights on Brock
And he
Maximus.
lands a hellacious uppercut.
Well, I can't say I completely disagree with that.
Nice
Fallaway
following
decision.
slam by the Brawler. Look at this, though. Face buster by Marshall Omega. And Omega now taking on the Soul Man.
That elbow and a savage clothesline.
Facebooks are nice and showy in that, but a good atomic drop would have been perfect right there.
Maximus
We
is
have
starting to
Team
look a
Monkey
little
Prime
uneasy.
taking
Still got
on
plenty
Team
of gas left
Ornery
in the tank,
Knight
though.
and
I can't
Team
help but
J
wonder if
Negative
he's now
Gaming.
regretting his decision to compete inside this massive and unforgiving
Simmons,
structure. This one could
Omega,
really
and
easily go
Maximus.
Either way at this point, guys. But win or lose, he's the type of guy that will be proud of his performance.
Here we go.
regardless.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is it.
Who's going to join them?
And
Who's going to walk out the door and make it 4?
Did he go for it too early?
And here's a cover.
It is the champion. The
I think
champion
that
is
counts
joining
everyone.
the
Yeah,
gents
it's
in
gonna
the
take
ring,
more
and
than
he's
that
taking
to
on the
keep him
Soul Man
down.
right away. clearly thinks he is the threat in the matchup.
Oh my God, I can't believe it.
Wants to eliminate the biggest threat right away.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's a tough thing to do. And you look back to what J Negative has done, or yeah, the Soul Man has done. You know, Team J Negative, they will do whatever it takes to win. Take them out of the match before they get the chance.
Team J Negative Gaming has done an awesome job with their boy, that's for sure. I mean, he's a former World Television Main Event champion, a former Impact Hardcore champion. He's a former WWE World Tag Team champion. He's a very accomplished superstar, and he's on the hunt for the gold. He actually came walking out to the ring tonight with a Tag Team championship around his waist. I have no idea what that was about.
That'll knock you loopy, Cole.
He does tend to hold, you know, he lays claim to championships. He will tell you they are his, whether he has them around his waist or not.
When this guy's on, look out.
Yeah, well. And as I said, you know, the man's willing to do whatever it takes to get the job done.
Michael's got a sharpshooter locked on to Marshall Omega here. Marshall Omega taps out. We have our first elimination of the night.
This could end it in a hurry.
The champion
and it's a reversal.
Submits, stunning Marshall Omega.
Who's it going to be, fellas?
Ooh, vicious clothesline. Here we go. Ivy Montana's joining the fight. Here we go. Let's go get it on.
Going for it all here. Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what'll happen next?
Back in from the floor. Not even close. Look at this.
Ivy Montana taking on the champion.
Michaels looks stunned by that. To be expected when you come.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh, backpack stunner by Ivy Montana. That was impressive.
On a brutal boot. Takes him down.
In a major way, too.
The Soul Man with a series of suplexes on Maximus.
This could be it. 2, 3, no, a kick out just in time.
Wow, Maximus with a kick out.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
And he just keeps getting up.
Showing no quit here tonight, Cole.
Doesn't look like Three Amigos
He got all that
were quite enough.
Ooh,
Maybe
flapjack. Ivy Montana with a big flapjack on the champion.
Well executed neck breaker. Here's a cover. 1.
Maximus with a pin on the Soul Man.
There's the order.
Wow, the Brawler has eliminated the Soul Man.
Damn. I did not see that one coming.
Nicely done.
Gabriel Michaels turns the tides on Ivy Montana.
Here we go.
And the Brawler all over Montana.
That's perfectly placed. And how you land the big strike.
In comes the legend killer, Andrew Orton. The final competitor out of the cell.
No, he reverses it. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Montana with a big drop kick
Michaels
levels
worn out now.
Brock
I don't recall
Maximus.
The last time he looked so fatigued.
You know what? It's just not his night, fellas. I mean, he's already executed his finisher.
Nice
twice,
suplex
and
by
neither
Montana.
time did it
The
leave a
legend
big
killer
mark.
climbing on
That
top of the
just
cell.
tells me
Look at
he
this.
just doesn't have it tonight.
Wow! Flying body splash from the top of the cell onto the champion. Did you see that, Glenola?
Yeah.
And look at Montana go on Maximus.
I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate. There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
Montana with a pin. Maximus kicks out. And Orton back on top of the turnbuckle, but comes down with a double axe handle and really hits nobody there. I don't know what that was about.
He is rolling.
The champion stomping a mud hole in Ivy, Montana. Orton. Wow.
Executed.
Here's his moment,
Jumping
Michael.
pile driver.
It could be over here.
And Orton with Maximus covered up.
There's the elimination.
Orton eliminates Brock Maximus. Look at this, Montana with a reversal on the champion.
Montana, not in a good place right
Orton
now.
levels Montana.
It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
But we all
The champion
know his
with a big
pain tolerance is off the charts. And in a
Samoan
match like
drop
this,
suplex
that
there.
may be what puts him over the top.
Guys, he has so much pride in his game that I doubt a little offense like this will slow him down for long.
A kick right to the gut.
Big scoop slam on the champion by Ivy Montana.
This could be all she wrote. This is it, guys.
This one is over.
Look at this. Orton
Shoulders down.
picks up the pieces, but the champ kicks out.
The face and head are taking
Take
a great deal of
that. That's
punishment
what you
here.
get for getting in the way, Orton. Montana
And now it's Orton on the
tosses
defensive. To be
Orton
expected when
around
you
the
combine
ring
6
by
of
his
WWE's most
ears.
volatile
That's
forces
gotta hurt
into
a little.
one match.
Hey, Cole, when was
Oh,
the
yeah.
last time you saw somebody win an
Orton
elimination
with a big
chamber match
reversal, big knee
without
to the
getting a
gut,
few
and
bumps
down
bruises
goes
along the way?
Montana.
Never. That's
The
right.
champion
So go easy on him,
grabs
would
a
you?
hold of
He
Orton.
has so much pride in his game that I doubt a little offense like this will slow him down for long.
Montana's back to her feet.
A way to take someone off their feet. You got to be kidding me. Just making his presence felt there.
Montana with some big chops took Gabriel right off his feet.
He is a one-man gang in there.
Big backbreaker. Held it right in position. That's going to hurt the spine. The small of the back is not going to feel good for the rest of the night after that one.
And he just found out that's not the place you want to be.
Oh, yeah.
This could be it. Oh, man.
Wow.
Nasty
Montana just
STO.
standing back and watching Orton and Michaels go at it. Not a bad strategy. Let them fight it out.
There's the elimination.
Wow, the champion eliminated. It's down to Orton and Montana.
Eliminated.
Well, guaranteed you got a new champ tonight.
We're guaranteed a new champion. Is it going to be Ivy Montana or is it going to be Andrew Orton? Montana in real trouble here. Orton with some bad intentions. Big back suplex from the top rope by Andrew Orton.
Corey, tell me, just how much strength does carrying your opponent around like this take?
Let's put it this way, Cole. Saxton would
Savage.
never be
Orton
able
just
to do it.
slams her into the ring post.
That one
Oh,
fails to
Montana
connect.
somehow
Great idea
evades,
by
gets
him.
right back to her
Too bad
feet.
it was
Look
awfully
at this.
executed, though.
Montana's not done yet, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, there's that backpack stunner again. That is amazing. Very athletic, a lot of strength it takes to hoist somebody up on your back and then drop them down into a stunner like that, Glenello. Oh, there's that.
No coming back from that one.
I don't know what she calls that. It's almost like a combination between a cutter and a DDT, but it is vicious. Ooh, Orton kicks out. He's not finished yet. Just presses his spine down into that backdrop onto the knee there.
Where the finisher could be used at any moment
Back
here.
breaker, rather.
Hold on, guys. This isn't good.
No question about it.
Ivy
Cole.
Montana's got some bad intentions here now. Taking Orton upstairs.
This is exactly
Big
how he drew this one up.
suplex. Wow.
He's taking a long time to get up, guys.
Perhaps playing a little possum here, Cole.
And again with that backbreaker.
I wouldn't be surprised if he just passes out right here.
Yeah, I don't know, Cole. We've seen finisher after finisher from him tonight, and now it seems to me like he's the one that's finished.
Nice T-bone suplex by Montana. Montana looking very impressive here. This is only her second matchup here at the Archerverse, might I add, ladies and gentlemen. And she is putting on an absolute clinic in this ring.
You gotta believe this one's over. Wow, I'm just as surprised
Well,
as you guys. This should do
Rolls
it right there.
Orton up. Orton kicks out again. How much more can Orton take?
You'd have to think hitting the finisher here could end this thing.
Here it is again. Oh, that's got to be it. No way Orton's kicking out again after that. Ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, we have just crowned a brand new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And that champion's name is the Vivacious CIV Montana. Wow, Glenola, what do you have to add to that? What can you possibly say about that?
There's nothing to add, Archer.
Here is your winner and the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Vivacious CIV
Unbelievable.
Montana.
Impressive showing there en route to the win.
That's a big win right there. Anytime you can
The
pin
coolest
another
cat in the
WWE
room.
competitor's shoulders to the mat
The
for the 3 count,
co-host
you
with the
should be proud.
most, joining the host with the most, and the great Glenola on the must-see show on Twitch TV. Christian Cool. How is Christian Cool tonight?
Not bad.
Christian
When
Cool.
did I'm a little confused. When
Yep.
when did Glenola becomes great?
When did Glenola become...
I've always been great.
Oh, great. You just missed one hell of a badass matchup, Christian Cool. We just witnessed from Team Spice FE, of course, the showstopper Gabriel Michaels putting his championship on the line in an Elimination Chamber matchup. He was eliminated, and it came down to the legend killer Andrew Orton and the Vivacious CIV Montana. Christian Cool, who do you think might have won that matchup?
It looks like Montana took the win there. I caught
You
right
caught
at
the
end.
very end?
I
Ivy
did.
Montana won the matchup. She was sensational. Absolutely awesome from bell to bell during that Elimination Chamber. She laid the smack it down. She is the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Absolutely awesome. But now it's on to the tournament. The first King of the Ring tournament of the new season. And Christian Cool, I announced earlier that the King of the Ring tournament is going to be a tournament we're going to do about once every 2 months. So the King of the Ring tournament, that the King of the Ring is going to be defended once every 2 months. So if you become the King of the Ring champion, you defend that King of the Ring championship every 2 months by entering that very same championship tournament. This is the first one we've done of this new season. And if you have a look at the bracket, if you haven't already seen it, it trended on social media all day long. But we have the Wild Man Elijah Archer taking on Ravishing Rick Rude. We have the great Joshua Dabbs, the former Global Heavyweight Champion, taking on the Icon Dave Devious. We have the Rocker David Valentine taking on the Total Package J Ironman. And then we have the... It's going to be Mason Blaze taking on Kurt Jordan. And that is the first round of this King of the Ring tournament that we're going to get underway in just a few moments. But Christian Cool, what do you think of Ivy Montana becoming the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion?
Speechless.
I think we were all speechless. Shocked. I mean, in just her second matchup, she has chosen to enter the chamber and somehow walks out of that chamber the new world champion. That is insane. Glenola, what do you think?
I don't know. I'm gonna reserve judgment on the Vivacious one. Just but as for going for the title right away, I mean that was.
Oh, what the fuck is this redemption?
Is there a redemption already? You just shut up. Oh, Christian, I love you, buddy.
My nipples are hard. Does that satisfy your redemption there, Glenola? You enjoyed that?
I guess it'll satisfy for now.
Fuck, he just got here and you already nailed him with something. Hey, at least you didn't silence him as soon as he walked into the room. Actually, you banned him once when he walked into the room.
I banned him once and then...
You did. As soon, he didn't even get to say hello, and you fucking banned him from a match. That was beautiful. We laughed about that for a long time. Oh my god. So, alright, so we're going to get the first matchup of this tournament underway. We're going to get Elijah Archer, the Wild Man, taking on the Ravishing One, Rick Rude. Let's go. So again, not only... Oh, blah, 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 blah. Did you get all that? No. I'll try.
Yeah, I heard that.
Not only are we going to crown...
It sounded like ass in my ear.
It sounded like something. Not only are we going to crown a brand new King of the Ring champion, we are also crowning a new #1 contender for the Global Heavyweight Championship, and that person will go on to Great Balls of Fire in 2 weeks and fight for the championship. Distinct Cone says, oh, she's talking to Mr. K. Mr. K, how you doing?
By the way, Archer, I'm very upset that you didn't ask me about my predictions for this tournament.
Predictions for the tournament? I would love to hear your predictions for the tournament. Who do you think is winning the tournament? Amnon, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you being here. This is a special edition of the Archerverse. Episode 104 is a special edition. I don't normally broadcast on Tuesdays, but as it is, we did not have a #1 contender for the Blueprint Chase Coleman for Great Balls of Fire in 2 weeks. So, I thought it only appropriate, if we really want to know who the #1 contender for that coveted championship is, we needed to do it in a tournament, baby. So here we are, 8-man tourney.
So, would you like to hear my prediction?
I would love to hear your prediction.
It doesn't matter who wins the fucking tournament. Because you know, the whole crowd knows, everybody's sitting on their asses watching this VOD knows.
What is going on tonight?
Christian Hart is the man, is the one deserving of that shot, a shot at that title.
So check this out. Earlier tonight, Jay Simmons comes out for the Elimination Chamber match, Christian, wearing Christian Hart's WWE World Tag Team Championship. Elijah Archer just came out wearing Reese the Voice Williams Pure Wrestling Championship. What the hell is going on around here tonight?
I don't know. Are people swapping belts around? Is this like Practical Joke Day?
I don't know. Is it? It's not April, is it? It's not April.
No, it's not Halloween. Fucking get these contenders out of the ring.
What, no championship for Ravishing Rick Rude? How rude is that?
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Oh, hey, cool.
Oh, hey.
Why are ghosts such bad liars?
Oh, fuck, you're already starting in on this.
This match will be anything but easy.
Why, Archer?
This is the WWE
Because they are so
Cole. There's no
easy
such thing as
to
easy
see
matches
through.
here. You know that.
Oh, Jesus.
Here we go. He's going to rant and rave, mock the audience.
You know it's not that funny when Glenola's not cracking up laughing. He's like barely getting a chuckle out.
He was just processing it, absorbing.
Oh, are you telling me it takes a lot longer for Glenola to process any sort of joke?
Well, what was it you said about Glenola the other night?
I say a lot of things about Glenola, some better than others about his character.
Hey, Glenola, he likes to ban you from his chat all of the time. It's quite, arrogant and rude, really, but somewhat entertaining.
Yeah, Archer's a bit of an overachievement as a mod in my chat. He feels the need to ban you when I don't specifically want to ban you.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time.
Now that
to do
I have trouble believing
These
only
guys are
because
gonna
you
have a
always
match
want to
you'll
ban
wanna
me.
watch over and over again.
It's an accident. It just kind of happens. It's just like a slip of the fingers.
So, Glenola redeemed a tree of woe on Archer.
A tree of woe on Archer?
Not every move is designed to get the
Committing
fans off their
villainy
feet.
while you're
So the
actually
moment to
on
discuss Rick
the
Rude.
broadcast
For
with
those who aren't
Cooladine.
familiar
I
with
mean,
him,
what is
can they
next?
anticipate out of him here?
This, sir, is why we call you the traitorous,
Because
treacherous
the guy he's in the ring with is no
bastard
Well-
friend Glenola.
You did redeem it, Glenola. Did you want to rip into him? You are a co-host. Feel free.
No, I want Archer to cuss himself out.
Yeah, nothing worse than being your worst enemy there, Archer. Feel free to put
You
yourself
want me
in
to
your own
curse
place.
myself out? You're like joining the ranks of Mad Chatty here.
You have to possess a different type of focus.
Cursing
to punish an
myself
opponent
out.
like this.
You actually want me to do that?
Ain't the first time I've done that.
Respected for his ability
I mean-
and an amazing physique, but audiences do not appreciate Rude's
It's crazy.
remarks about their physical condition.
I know it's real hard to find something negative to say about your character, but hey, take all the time you need.
I have to process the information.
Oh man, that's gonna take forever. Luckily,
Well, I
those
didn't,
guys
I
like
didn't
to
say,
beat
nah,
me.
I didn't
nah.
say,
It's
I
just
didn't
finer
say
than
you were
Frog's hair.
processing the information. I said I was processing the information. You need to learn to listen. See, if I had to do the Tree of Woe on Glenola, it'd be simple.
I won't argue that.
And now Rick Rude might be starting to feel the pressure. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Are
Cole.
you
This
going to
is just
say
a
something
little bump in the
discouraging
road
about
for him
yourself
here.
there,
Nothing
Archer?
to-
I'm still thinking. I'm still processing.
for words.
Match, which makes me think he's still
I'm watching the matchup between Archer and Ravishing Rick Rude, wondering why one wants me to curse at myself.
I mean, just think of something,
Archer,
you
you
know,
ball blasting,
WWE
crotch pot
Universe is
cooking
just jealous
fuckface.
of ravishing Rick Rude. Take a look at this man's physique. Look at how he dominates the ring. Women love
Not bad.
that kind of power.
That'll do. That'll
They
do.
can't wait for a kiss
That'll do,
from
pig.
the ravishing one.
Rick Rude in a very difficult spot here. I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys, and when that happens...
And Mad Chatty
Oh, there
redeemed a
goes the
2-minute
referee.
show
Need
of
to be
silence.
careful here.
Well, he's certainly
2 minute
looking
show
a
of
little
silence, and
worse
who
for
is the
wear,
2
but
minute of
that
silence
doesn't mean you should count
on
him out
Mad
just
Chatty?
yet. I'm sure there's plenty
Wow,
of-
Archer just kicked the ref out of the way. Wow. Ooh, Ironheart redeemed a tree of woe on Glenola.
Look at this. We have interference being run.
Well,
But first, Mad Catty wants Archer to be quiet.
Like this.
all right, so here's
The
what we'll do.
Undertaker is interfering in the... Look at this. Look at this.
Taker has him
What
up.
the hell?
What the hell? He tombstoned Archer. What the fuck?
Nowhere. And that's
Are you
likely
fucking
why
kidding
he
me?
was so successful.
So Ravishing Rick Rude somehow manages to form an alliance, a tag team with the man that's been stalking him for months, and now he's working with The Undertaker?
Wow. And the ref is completely oblivious to everything that just transpired.
Look at this crap. You gotta be kidding me. Come on, Archer, kick out. The foot's under the rope. Yes!
Ironheart, I doubt the ref will even see it on the rope.
That was
all right.
That was a ghastly thing to do. Interference by The Undertaker. Archer still face down on the mat after being tombstoned in what is supposed to be a one-on-one matchup in this King of the Ring tournament.
Wow. Feel free to redeem your tree of woe on Glenola, Archer, and then shut up 2 minutes.
2 minutes of silence was on me?
He still has plenty of
Yeah.
energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
Well, what does he want? Well, I have to do the 2 minutes of silence first thing, because I have to do it in proper order.
Will slow him down for long.
All right, if you insist.
I insist.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in. Work is being put in by Rick Rude.
This match is just weird.
Yeah.
Here it comes. He's got him.
Usually Undertaker don't leave the job undone.
Rick Rude got him there.
He misses the mark. He might need glasses, Cole. His eyesight is clearly compromised.
You got people coming in wearing titles they're not supposed to. You got interferences during tournament matches. This is weird. This is all this is bizarre world in the Archerverse today.
He can do it here.
Keeping that chatty, Archer's keeping his mouth shut for a couple minutes.
Things have gone from bad to worse for Rick Rude. Tonight may not be his night, guys.
He's in big trouble here. I don't think I remember ever seeing him this much off his game.
I don't know. Yeah.
But I expected more of a match, honestly. Aside from that Undertaker interference, Archer's just dominated this match. It almost looks like he's taking his good old time finishing the match. He's just having his way with Rick Rude like he's trying to prove a point. He does realize he has 2 more matches after this, right? If he wins. Might not want to spend your entire day fighting one dude.
I'm not sure he does realize that.
No. Archer's a little slow sometimes. Ironheart, yes, I did end up streaming today. I ended up streaming more DLC content for Mass Effect 2. Tomorrow we will finish the DLC content for Mass Effect 2, and we will start Mass Effect 3 tomorrow.
2 minutes is up, baby. Archer with an armbar applied here. Can he finish the match? Can Archer move past the quarterfinals for the first time ever? He's never made it past the quarterfinals in any tournament he's entered. And by the way, can somebody please ban Man Chatty from the chat room?
Yes, I will work on that.
How dare you silence me during an Archer match, sir? That was an act of heinous behavior. Ghastly, villainous attitude coming from Matt Chatty. Glenola, nobody's talking to you, sir. You stay out of it.
Right now.
I'll have to ban you next. Oh, I still have to do the Tree of Woe. And who was the Tree of Woe on?
No, it's not
Glenola.
Wow.
The Tree of Woe was on Glenola. Excellent. Seen how the great Glenola, our lovable co-host from time to time, that likes to join the host and the host of the most, and then turn his back on us, sometimes while he's on the broadcast with us. It's ever so pleasant, isn't it cool? I mean, isn't that
always comes when I'm on here.
Isn't that the highlight of your day? Cool, when one of our friends backstabs us.
Oh, yeah, I feel real great about it. It puts me to sleep real easy at night.
So anyways, Glenola, you fuckface, if your brain was dynamite, there wouldn't be enough to blow your fucking hat off, sir.
To see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted.
That wasn't too bad, Archer. I'll give you that.
I've ever seen
I didn't want to be too harsh,
Yeah.
You see how easy that was? But when it came to myself, it was like, what do I say? I am the host with the most.
He wants no part of the outside.
Archer and Ravishing Rick Rude really going to war here tonight. I mean, for the most part, I would agree with Cool with what he said, with Archer dominating most of this matchup. But man, oh man, Rude's been resilient and managed to inflict a lot of damage in his own right. Oh, another AKO from Archer.
Oh no, we know what this is.
I felt bad for Mad Chatty after I banned him, so I unbanned him after about a minute.
Down with a power bomb.
That should do
Excellent.
it. Jeez, I felt that one over here.
I feel much better.
Hopefully Mad Chatty learned a lesson.
I appreciate that, Christian. I feel
If
much
they
better.
didn't learn a lesson,
Yes!
feel free to...
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in his career, Elijah Archer has actually made it past the quarterfinals in a tournament, and he will go on to the semifinals. Actually, I forget who wrestles next, but to face the winner of the next matchup. Ravishing Rick Rude is packing up and going home. Bam!
Here is your winner.
Are you happy with that result, Archer?
I
You sound
am
happy.
absolutely ecstatic about that. I mean, that's the first time in his entire career
match. And that'll do it here
that he's ever made it past the first round of a tournament.
Crowd appears to have enjoyed it.
So yes, I am excited that the Wild Man has finally done it. Even with the interference, as Mr. K points out, the Undertaker fucking coming out, and what was with that? Why? Just out of nowhere. And where did he come from, by the way? Just poof, he was in the middle of the ring, tombstoning Archer. And that was apparently okay with the referee too, by the way. I'm just pointing that out. I give you that information because the referee did nothing. I mean, he didn't have no action was taken.
Who wouldn't enjoy watching Archer get tombstoned?
Can we please ban Glenola?
I'll try.
Somebody ban Glenola.
I can report Glenola. I don't think he wants that, though. Where the fuck am I at?
I have no idea, but up next is the great Joshua Dabbs taking on the Icon, Dave Devious. It's going to be the Bluewood Boys versus the Coalition in matchup number 2, the first round, the quarterfinals. The winner of that matchup will move on to the semifinals to face Elijah Archer. So let's get things underway right now. Let's get it going. Let's go. LOD Animal. How you doing? What have you been up to? How was your day? Are you good? Welcome to episode number 104. It is a special edition of the Archerverse. A King of the Ring tournament to crown a new number 1 contender to the Global Heavyweight Championship. And earlier you missed a fantastic, an epic kickoff match. It was a 6-man elimination chamber match And Gabriel Michaels put his WWE World Heavyweight Championship on the line. He ended up being eliminated, so we had a brand new champion guaranteed, and it came down to the legend killer Andrew Orton and the vivacious Ivy Montana. And lo and behold, in just her second matchup in the Archerverse, we have a brand new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. From Team Ivy Molina, it is the vivacious Ivy Montana. Other than that, we just started the tournament. LOD Animal, you just missed Elijah Archer for the first time in his entire career, moving past the first round of a tournament. And now it's on to the second matchup of the quarterfinals. It is the great Joshua Dabbs taking on the icon Dave Devious. Your subscription ended. We'll just have to resub. Or if you're lucky, somebody will gift you a sub. One never knows.
And Distinct Cone, yeah, you're really being an asshole.
The following
Yeah.
king of the ring
Get into the game, get a hold of Archer, get a wrestler made up,
making his way
and
to the ring.
maybe you'll be a little less of an
From New
asshole.
York,
Wait, what did I miss?
at 250
Distinct Cone
pounds,
redeem
what?
Tree of
the
Woe.
great Joshua.
One-on-one action
Distinct
coming up here, guys, and I'm willing
Cone.
to bet
It's
that
like
will be one
becoming
we
a
won't soon
fucking
forget.
tradition with Distinct Cone. Every once in a while, she redeems a Tree of Woe on herself.
In the ring, you can bet it'll be
It's
memorable.
awesome. It truly is.
So there we go. I was able to do two
And I'd also
birds,
like
one
to add
stone
that this
by
match will go a long way
encouraging
in determining the
Distinct Cone to get a wrestler made.
Oh, no. We don't do a shout out for Dabs. That's not what we do here at the Archerverse. Here at the Archerverse, we go big or go home. And we go home with the exclamation point 5-0. Because 5-0 and his crew, the Bluewood Boys, are amongst the most entertaining lads on Twitch, with endless laughs and great gaming from shooters to action adventures and RPGs. It is one of the places to be. So enjoy 5-0 and the boys most of the time anyways at twitch.tv/dabs.
And his opponent.
Hey, Glenola, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Check the viewer list. See if you can see my name on the viewer list.
Dave Devious.
There is an absolutely
Christian
big
Cool
fight
is the
to be
coolest
over
cat in
in
town
a
and will
tournament.
entertain you with his witty and charismatic personalities. You enjoy his great gameplay and content. Go check out Christian Cool and smash that follow button. Enjoy Captain Cool at twitch.tv/Christian
Yeah, this isn't going to be
Cool.
easy for him, that's for sure. But he knew
Yeah,
when he signed up for this match.
Do you see me on the list?
I was just thinking about something. Wow, you don't even appear in. Are you in the mod screen?
I can see your name in the list when I. You talking about when you do the @ symbol and try to bring up names? You're in the list.
Yeah, I clicked on the stream, the person list right beside the stream chat, and my name's not up there when I look.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it all. I checked both regular, then I went into the mod page, and
surprised if this match stole the show.
you're not even showing up there.
And I assure you that this match will not
Yeah.
disappoint this Austin crowd here tonight.
Strange.
It's really weird.
It is.
And he lands a hellacious uppercut.
So now we'll.
The Archerverse, shout me out, please.
Yeah, Ironheart doesn't. Yeah, no one sees me on the list. That's weird. There's like one or two other streams also that I wasn't on their list either, but I'm on the list for some others. Like it's weird.
It is
I
weird.
don't know why that is.
Oh! Dabs takes Devious right over the top rope down to the floor, and here we go. They're going to go to battle outside the ring.
Got all of that one.
Dabs makes friends with the barricade as Devious makes him eat it. Oh! Devious slamming Dabs right into the ring steps.
And the turret man, thank
and
you for
again,
the raid.
Mr. T, appreciate you being here. Thank you for the raid.
Bringing it back into the ring.
The turret man has invaded the compound and joined Archer's army with 6 raiders. Zombie Master, how you doing? Thanks for coming along with the raid. If you're having a good time and you enjoy hanging out, make sure you smash that follow button. That way when we go live, baby, we can send you a notification so you can catch the whole show. Mr. T, we're having a special edition here at the Archiverse. It is a King of the Ring tournament, an 8-man tournament to crown the first King of the Ring of the new season and a new #1 contender for the Global Heavyweight Championship in 2 weeks' time at Great Balls of Fire, where the winner will challenge the Blueprint Chase Coleman.
Absolutely has to get back in the ring.
There's no way around it.
And Christian Cole, you up here now.
Yeah, I was on Turret Man's stream also, and after the raid, I showed up.
He's going to want to make sure
I am mentally defeated. Halo was not kind to me. How's the matches here? We had a great kickoff match. 6-man elimination chamber match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, and Ivy Molina walked away as a brand new champion in just her second matchup here at the Archiverse. Then we watched Elijah Archer in the first round, the opening match of this first round, actually make it past the first round. This is the first time in his career that he ever entered a tournament and got past the first round. So he moves on to the semifinals. He defeated Ravishing Rick Rude, and this is the second matchup of the night. As you can see, the great Joshua Dabbs taking on the icon Dave Devious. The winner will move on to the semifinals to face Elijah Archer. But before we get to the semis, of course, we'll move on to the second half of the bracket for the quarterfinals. Oh! Butterfly DDT by the great Joshua Dabbs, and the icon Dave Devious down and out. Mr. T, Ivy won. She is the brand new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. It was impressive from bell to bell. She put on a clinic and hung out with the big boys, took them to school, took them to town, and then took them to the cleaners.
Just carrying the opposition here.
But you can't carry your opponent all day. You gotta make a move eventually.
Christian Cool, Distinct Cone said cool. You can only be in X amount of streams before you don't count for a viewer. If that's true, I didn't know that.
I knew there was a limit, but I thought the limit was like 6. So I was like trying to close a few streams up and then trying to test it. I don't know. I was fucking around with it. I think the limit's 6.
I did not know that.
Guys,
yeah.
I'm more than a little shocked by his performance here tonight. A guy like him, given how much
As
pride he
when I do it, I normally stop at 6 feet.
Oh, and taken out with a power bomb. He's not looking good here, Byron.
No, he's got to get up, and he's got to get up now.
Joshua Dabbs feeding some knuckle sandwiches to the icon Dave Devious. You do now, Distinct Cone says.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Old-fashioned ass whipping.
Taking a long time to get up, guys.
Devious might be out cold here, folks.
This tournament might as well just be all for show.
By the way,
Everybody
Mr. T, did you have a look at the channel rewards? There might be some new things added in there that you didn't previously know about.
Oh, shut up, Archer. Everybody knows that the real #1 contender is the global hardcore champ, is the Impact hardcore champion. It's Christian Hart.
Christian Hart is a formidable champion.
I am so fixated on getting that global World Championship. I can't stop thinking about it, Archer.
Wow, we get a silly cool without a redemption. That's pretty good.
I'm sorry, what'd you say, Glenola?
Oh, never mind. I was going to say we got a silly cool without a redemption, but there was actually a redemption up there.
He's clearly in a
I figured,
bad way right now.
Cool was joking, talking about he's the true number one
Oh,
contender and all that.
Mr. T and LOD Animal just redeemed Silly Cool.
Are you for real? Turret Man, you're beautiful.
He's added
No,
by
that's silly. You gotta reread what Silly Cool is.
What does it say?
Do you want me to read it to you?
I'm looking.
Silly Cool
It has to
is...
stop on the spot and yell something silly and crazy.
No, but that was more the reluctant compliments.
No, I would never call him beautiful. I don't say anything's beautiful. And I yelled it.
Anyways, you have two Silly Cools. Let's go, co-host with the most. Let her rip.
Dirty fucking toenails.
Good, Byron. Yeah,
Dirty fucking toenails.
He's moving like a man possessed.
One more.
Nah. See, if I just do them all in a row, then there's just nothing, exciting about it.
Well, there was two of them.
Oh, I'm aware. Debs is such a bitch. All right.
A move like that is completely
5-0, are you lurking? Did you hear what Captain Cool said? Did you hear that blasphemy?
Looks like he's shutting down the carotid arteries here.
Tree of Woe, Cool on Archer.
All right.
Can somebody please ban Glenola?
I
Mr. T,
can't.
can you ban Glenola?
Ah, man.
Mr. K, LOD Animal, somebody, I don't care who does it, somebody ban Glenola.
And let me tip you off to something here.
Do I need to make everybody a mod?
Oh, my God. So, Tree of Woe on Archer, huh?
Distinct Cone won't let us ban anybody.
All right, Archer. I'll let it rip.
Nice job breaking
Dude, you're a walking run-on sentence. Try to use some commas and some sentences with the period. Take a deep breath even. For fuck's sakes, my dude.
That's a great example of a highly efficient and highly...
That was lackluster, seriously. That's all you got? My lord. I mean, I was expecting something, creative and genuine, and that was neither of the above.
If this superstar can just let...
He breaks it.
Joke time!
I guess if they want creative and genuine, you can tell another
Joke
one of
time.
bad jokes off.
Distinct Cone is looking out for the best interests of Christian Cool because she knows how much Christian Cool adores Joke Time. So here we go, the first redemption of Joke Time of the evening by Distinct Cone.
I think she wants Glenola to tell the joke.
Does she?
Yeah, she said Glenola right after Joke Time.
Oh, okay. There you go, Glenola. Joke time. Let her rip.
These competitors have so much resolve. It's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down.
Which one do I want to do?
Which one do you want to do? What, you got them all on paper in front of you?
No, I just got a couple of them.
Pop open a book. Let's see. Page 5.
This might be the end of the road for him, Byron. Well, if he can't get back to his
Joke
feet,
number 13.
Let's see. No, because that one won't
Wow,
work
Devious
anymore.
kicked out again. Dabs unleashing some elbows.
Ideas.
And now one more time. Momentum's firmly in his corner now.
How long does it take for Christian Cool to actually say something intelligent?
How long does that take,
He
Glenola?
might just be out, guys.
Nobody knows. It's never happened.
I find that just as tasteless and unfunny as all of Archer's jokes.
You're just jelly.
The way I see it, this might be a good time for the finisher.
You're jelly. You didn't get to tell the joke.
That may be true. That may be true.
Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys.
So Zombie Master, how you doing? I hope you're enjoying the show. It's going to be a fantastic night. We're going to have a lot of fun, and we're going to crown a King of the Ring and a #1 contender of the Global Heavyweight Championship. Don't forget, Zombie Master, smash that follow button so you know when the Archerverse is live, baby.
All right. Well, this thing Cone didn't care for that one.
It's probably because it was too mean. I'm hurt. My feelings are hurt, genuinely.
Wait. When did you acquire feelings?
The second you felt me up, baby.
Nice. Well, I mean, it was a good dinner you bought. The steak was good. The buns were a little hard, but the potatoes were lovely. I kind of liked the garnishings.
You know, I'm all about the garnishings.
No defending against a move like that. Look at this.
I mean, if you don't have the garnishings, it's like normal, everyday, you know.
That might have done it, Cole.
That was like a big, elevated face buster there by Dave Devious, but Dabs kicks out. Wow, this one is not over yet, folks. Why is nobody interfering in this matchup? Why only Archer's matchup? The Undertaker, out of nowhere, comes out in Tombstone. I mean, Archer still won the matchup. I understand that.
By the way, I have a complaint.
You have a complaint? Shocking.
I do.
Let me guess, the chicken wings weren't fucking cheap enough. It should be 3 for 1 hot dogs, not 2. And why did we not get free refills at the concession stand?
One of those do apply. But, why is Luther Brody off the card?
Luther Brody off of this card? He was not the #1 contender. Actually, he wasn't even in the top 9.
Ain't no stopping him now.
I'm going to guess that has something to do with his newfound alliance in joining the tag team division, though. I found that surprising, too, but that's the only logic I can come up with, because he was not too long ago the world champion. So I'll...
Mr.
Gabriel
T
Michaels. Mr. T!
He's still waiting for 2 hot dogs from me.
2 hot dogs. You know what, man? I'm still waiting for hot dog from like 2 months ago. He gave mine to Monkey Prime.
What was he thinking?
I don't ask them for anything from the concession stand anymore. I go myself. Because you're not going to get it. And if you do, it's likely half-eaten. Or an empty cup with a straw. That's happened a couple times.
Who does something like that? Give it to someone else. Yo, dude, didn't I just, like, drop 50 bits on your ass earlier? Shut the fuck up about your hot dog. Just go buy one yourself.
See, he takes no accountability, Mr. T. And he's finally done it. The great Joshua Dabs has defeated the icon Dave Devious, and he moves on to the semi-finals of the King of the Ring tournament to face Elijah Archer. But now it's on to the second half of the quarterfinals. The quarterfinals are not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. We still have 2 more matchups on the card as far as the quarterfinals go. But congratulations to Team Dabs, the former global heavyweight champion, multiple-time tag team champion, world main event television champion. You, sir, are now moving on to the semifinals to face the wild man, Elijah Archer. Distinct Cone says, okay, I remember Glenola for the Tree of Woe and Mr. T for Joke Time. What?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm lost.
Yeah, me too.
I think just saying that if they're going to do a Tree of Woe, to want me to do it, and then have Turret Man do
Zombie Master! Appreciate the follow. Glad you had a good time. We await your re-emergence onto the scene. Lurk away. But it's not goodbye, it's see you soon, my friend. We all await your return to the showcase of the Immortals. Come back soon, have a great time. We always have one hell of a time. Put on a great show. And once in a while, you know, we like to make fun of Christian Cool. But you, sir, have a good night. Thank you for stopping by, Zombie Master. Cheers. Enjoy your night.
Have a great night, Zombie Master. And Distinct Cone says that was, the way I understood it was right.
Have me do Tree
of Woe and have me do the Tree of Woe and have Mr. T do the Joke Night.
Was there another
one?
Whatever
it's called.
Was there another one redeemed?
No.
Am I missing something? Oh, okay.
They were just saying.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
They're saying, you know. Why are they saying, you know?
Yeah. Because I know.
Christian,
what
cool,
do you know?
Why are they saying, you know?
I know everything.
You know everything?
Yep.
You know everything.
No. No one listened to Glenola, but Glenola know.
Christian Cool, enlighten me on Glenola knowing everything, would you?
Apparently you believe it.
The great Glenola. That's not the all-knowing Glenola, sir. That is the great. You can be great and be stupid.
So you're saying Glenola's stupid?
No, actually, you just say Glenola's stupid. I just said one could be. You placed a name. Glenola, I apologize for the rude behavior of the co-host of the most, Christian Cool. Nobody thinks you're stupid. Christian Cool has a potty mouth. He can't be controlled. He's like a savage beast. It is why he sleeps on the couch so often. You have to understand, he wasn't breastfed as a child, and it upsets him very, very deeply. Please accept his humble apologies.
Ironheart has redeemed Joke Time for Archer.
Joke Time? All right, Christian Cool.
Yeah, Archer.
Why do fathers take an extra pair of socks when they go golfing?
I don't know.
Just in case, sir, they get a hole in one.
Oh, fuck.
You loved it.
For the cricket.
Ladies and gentlemen, Christian Cool loved the joke. We thank you for redeeming Joke Time. He seriously and earnestly hopes you redeem more Joke Times in the near future. But for now, it's on to the second half of this quarterfinals in this King of the Ring tournament. So far, we have the Wild Man Elijah Archer and the Great Joshua Dabbs moving on to the semifinals to face each other. And by the way, that is one hell of a way to start off a semifinal, if you ask me. The Great Joshua Dabbs and the Wild Man Elijah Archer, absolutely awesome. So in the next half of the bracket, the first matchup for the King of the Ring tournament is going to be the Rocker David Valentine representing the Bluewood Boys. And he's taking on the Coalition's own and the Elijah Archer's tag team partner, the Total Package J Ironman. And then, of course, in the last half of the quarterfinals, we are going to see Cowboy Mason Blaze taking on the OG Kurt Jordan. But let's get to it. J Ironman quarterfinal matchup. Let's go. Mr. K says, holy cow, this is going to be a great show. It's always a great show, Mr. K. Always a great show. You know why? Because Archer's Army shows up in full force, and we have a blast while we listen to the host of the most and the co-host of the most. And we put on a fantastic evening of matches. We elevate the bar. We set the standard so high that no other promotion will nip at the heels. LOD Animal is voting for Jay Ironman.
That one was actually pretty good, Turret Man.
That's fucking horrible.
Christian Cool, what do cannibals serve at the beginning of dinner party? Handshakes. Man said handshakes is what cannibals serve at the beginning of a dinner party. You savage, sir. That was fantastic.
My God. Yeah, that...
LOD Animal redeemed the Tree of Woe. Oh no, and who is the Tree of Woe unleashed on? LOD Animal. You're not going to leave us hanging for another half hour like last time, are you? Christian Cool will tell you all about that incident.
He cried a lot.
The following King of the Ring first round contest is scheduled for one fall.
LOD Animal.
Making his way to the ring.
We're not going to play this game again, are we?
From Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Rocker.
I mean, we remember what happened the last time. You decided not to actually fulfill the redemption of the Tree of Woe. The Tree of Woe got turned ass backwards, didn't it, sir?
Talking about for a long time to come.
My neighbor told me he was scared to plant an apple tree. I told him to grow a pear.
Oh, my God.
Mr. T is full of jokes tonight. And here he comes, the total package, Jay Ironman, childhood best friend of Elijah Archer, longtime tag team partners, been running the roads for years.
And his opponent.
Imagine if it eventually came down to Ironman and Archer.
Canada, weighing in at 328 pounds.
That would be interesting.
Jay, the total package.
They have never
Ironman.
once
As we ready for
in the hit one another.
Well, I can say that both of these superstars come into this match incredibly hungry to prove their dominance here tonight.
Yeah, but that's a pretty good joke considering Archer's going up against Dabs. Yeah, that's what Dabs is going to...
This is without a doubt.
All right, fine, LOD Animal, you Robin retread, yet once again you didn't fulfill the redemption of the Tree of Woe. So you, sir, are a hoe bag, and I just unleashed it on your ass for the second night in a row. There you go. Tree of Woe, it is.
Whoa.
Whoa. Not to be confused with woo, because whoa is different, you see.
Yeah, it's like, whoa.
We just want to make sure you're well informed, Galinola, just in case you didn't know these things. I mean, after all, you are from the other side of the pond.
Hey, from the other side of any pond?
Pond.
You can feel the electricity.
Yeah, that's what I said. Where do you think I am?
One-on-one.
China.
The only thing that would make this match more enjoyable
You're
to
way
watch
off.
would be if I was calling it without you two bozos interrupting me.
Let me jump in here, Byron. I think I see a couple of former Chicago enforcers sitting
The
ringside.
rocker David Valentine already going to work on Ironman and a brutal brainbuster DDT there.
And he lands a savage elbow. Jeez.
You love Jay Ironman, LOD Animal?
got to be the dreads.
He is a giant being, that is for sure. Huge suplex. Slammed the legs of Valentine off the ropes.
That's never good on the legs.
That would not feel good, and would likely, could possibly tear tendons in the legs. And for people that don't know, there is actually wire inside of those ropes. So if you land on those ropes, it doesn't feel too pleasant.
I fully expect him to bounce back.
They'll rip your ear off.
One-on-one atmosphere.
LD Animal, we also like Jay Ironman, of course. He's part of the coalition.
In a wrestling match, it just goes along with the territory, and he knows that.
The coalition are fan favorites,
at this point.
This one could very easily
even though they've had pretty much a string of bad luck for the past month.
He's the type of guy that will be proud of his performance regardless.
But the fans still rally and get behind both of the gentlemen. That's what I said. It would be very interesting if for the very first time ever, Jay Ironman ended up going one-on-one with the wild man Elijah Archer. They've never, ever faced one another.
I don't know.
But, this is a tournament. You face in the finals who you face in the finals. Friendship does not exist in this tournament.
Looking at it here. Nicely executed.
Fear does not exist in this tournament. Wow.
Someone sounds like they're a fan of Cobra Kai.
Ironman has eliminated the rocker David Valentine from the tournament.
I'm not surprised here.
I'm not surprised either. Ironman, a.k.a. Gigantor, not only is the man insanely huge, he can wrestle and move around that ring like he's a cruiserweight. It's absolutely scary.
Here is your winner.
Definite shades of Mike Awesome there.
Mike Awesome. Now, there's a name I have not heard in many moons.
Ironheart's like, Christian, cool. I was going to say something about that, the Cobra Kai comment. Fear does not exist in this ring.
Well, if we could get Tyson to go up against Archer in that ring again, Archer's nuts wouldn't in this ring.
But here's the thing.
Well, Tyson's not in the tournament.
Archer has another match. He's got a second-round match coming up. Is the Undertaker going to come in and bother him again?
Right, or somebody else, perhaps. Why not? Seeing how so far he is literally the only person that's been interfered with in this tournament. So now he's got two traditions. He's the only person that ever gets kicked in the balls in any Archerverse show ever. And now, apparently, it's okay. And I say okay, and I only bring that to you because the referee did nothing. He stood by and watched it all unfold, did nothing. As the Undertaker came out to... Sorry. Let me rephrase that. I did not see the Undertaker come out to the fucking ring. Archer was looking for the Undertaker. You heard the music of the Undertaker. Then suddenly the Undertaker was in the middle of the ring and tombstoned Archer's ass.
And the ref didn't see it because he was watching for Taker to come out.
Referee saw him tombstone his ass.
If the referee would have seen something, the match would have been reset, would have been stopped. Clearly, the ref did not see anything. It was a fair fight.
Watched the whole thing like it wasn't happening.
Which just means it wasn't happening.
It is suspect. It is very suspect. So the total package, Jay Ironman moves on to the semifinals, and he'll, of course, face the winner of the next matchup, which is the Cowboy Mason Blaze from the Bluewood Boys, and he is taking on, from Power and Glory, the original gangsta, Kurt Jordan. And
I hate to say it, but this is my pick.
Right up next.
This is my pick.
Yes. Are you picking your nose?
No, I'm saying I'm picking Kurt Jordan as the winner of the tournament.
Oh, well, you didn't say you were picking Kurt Jordan. You just said, this is my pick.
Yeah, this is my pick. You just hyped his ass up. I followed that up with, this is my pick.
Actually, I started the sentence with the Cowboy Mason Blaze taking on the OG Kurt Jordan, and then all you said was, this is my pick.
Hey, no one cares about what you start to say. People care about what you finish saying. And what you finished saying was about the OG Kurt Jordan.
Picking your balls.
I think Kurt Jordan's going to pull it off.
I mean, we could call you the ball picker. You could be like J Negative Gaming is now Quick Balls. You could be the ball picker. So we got ball picker and Quick Balls. We have a great tag team opportunity there.
Mm-hmm. We are not ignoring you,
and
LOD
by the way, for everybody that's paying attention, tomorrow when you see J Negative Gaming, make sure you go into his chat room real quick, randomly and unannounced, and type hashtag Soulman has quick balls. Hashtag Soulman. You know what? I'll drop that shit in the chat.
What you got to say, LOD Animal? What's on your mind? Feel free to spit it out.
Soulman has quick balls, so copy that. And when you go visit J Negative Gaming tomorrow, make sure you drop that in his chat. This tournament is great, I might say.
The following King of the Ring.
Well, it is a great day and a great way to spend the night. So you can say whatever you want. You can roll around in some hay, make things out of clay. Think that.
So, I have first-hand knowledge because of podcasting and the like. You want to know a big wrestling figure who hates tournaments?
A big wrestling figure that hates tournaments.
I'd like to point out just how focused these guys look
yeah,
here
wrestling
tonight.
tournaments. You want to know a big figure in the wrestling industry that hates tournaments?
Sure.
Vinny K.
Vinny K does hate tournaments.
He hates tournaments.
But he did enter 3 of his superstars into tonight's tournament.
Gotta get ratings somehow.
Yeah, I'm a little mixed on this match because I think Kurt Jordan's going to win this, but I'd like to see Blaze do it just to get him versus Dabs.
The OG Kurt Jordan making his way to the ring.
Kurt Jordan has... He's been nothing but impressive since his debut. He carries the teams he teams with. He has done great in singles action. He hasn't really got to shine on his own in singles action, though. Just a few spare matches. I think this is his night. If he's going to be the man that we all think he could be, he wins tonight.
Oh, I agree with you. I truly believe he's going to take this tournament.
Well, he's a former World Television Main Event champion and a former WWE World Tag Team champion. I mean, he's only been signed to the Archerverse for about 1 month, and the havoc he's raised since being here. And to be honest, other than the Tag Team Championship, which, by the way, he also didn't actually lose, we'll leave that at that. I'm not suggesting or implying anything about that, but he did not actually get beaten to lose the World Television Main Event Championship either. He has not had a rematch for that championship yet.
Sounds good, Ironheart. Sounds good.
Salt Lake City has seen some great
all right, my friend.
over the years, but I don't know if
thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you always for being here. You have a good night. If you pass out, thank you for the lurking. Lurking is supporting. It's loving. I picture you twerking while you're lurking.
Ooh, his knee right
gut
into the midsection. Got him good with the elbow there.
LD Animal says my favorites are Christian Hart, I believe he means to say, Mason Blaze, Elijah Archer, Brock Maximus, and Jay Ironman.
He got all
Ironheart's like, well, could you not?
I can see it twerking.
There's the breaker.
Twerky lurky.
He's probably asking for a friend, Archer. Think about
He
it.
goes for the quick pin attempt. He got body on body there, but that's about it.
What a kick out.
I don't know, but Kurt Jordan all over the Cowboy Mason Blaze here so far.
This is to be expected. Mason Blaze, I don't know. Overrated.
Overrated he may be, but he just turned the tides and now he's on the attack. But Kurt Jordan reverses, now the Cowboy reverses again, and a big clothesline takes Kurt Jordan right off his feet. The Cowboy now unleashed, or he was. Another reversal by Kurt Jordan and another gut-wrench suplex.
It's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
Nice neck breaker by the OG. What happened to Glenola?
I'm still here.
Oh, there you
He's
are.
still here.
He'd be wise to stay right there.
I thought maybe you were lurking,
A vicious axe handle.
practicing
not
your
yet.
own twerking.
Quick pin attempt here. No, he kicks out.
And I
at
kick
2.5.
out at about, I was just going to say at about 2.5 there. The Cowboy Mason Blaze still alive, but Kurt Jordan still on the attack and has dominated the majority of this matchup. Oh!
Here's his chance.
The OG cutter.